Here's a great start. Alright, it took just under 1 hour to clean out. On to the second one. Alright, number 2. $40. Truck's filling up. I got a lot more to go. It's gonna be a tight fit. Took a break for a work meeting. Now I'm back. Making progress. Not much space left in the truck, so might not be my day for Tetris. We'll see. Might need a second trip. I'll figure that out in a minute. Alright, gonna take this first batch in the truck home and then figure out if I'm coming back tonight or tomorrow for the rest of this. It's just a little bit more than a carload, so might need to get the truck for another day. That's a wrap on first load. I've never packed a U-Haul this tight. 10-foot truck filled full of plastic bags. Gonna go home, sort, and figure out getting the rest of the stuff. Alright, morning day 2. That still needs to be sorted. All of that is trash. All of this is trash. A couple bags mixed in there outside that are thrift store stuff, but a couple more bags at the facility after I hit the dump. Alright, truck is packed. Got maybe 8 bags left. Never forget the broom going to the dump. So, hit the dump, pick up the rest of the bags, drop them off here, return the truck, and have an easy rest of the day. They frown upon filming inside the dump, so I'm about to drop off the entire truck full. I'll try and snag a picture of it. Because these lockers were so cheap, I think the cost of the dump is going to be a significant piece of the total, which is fine. It's like 60-80 bucks of dump fees. I'm only in for 160 or 170 for lockers, so it's going to take a hot minute because a lot of these have broken glass and stuff in them, so I'm going to be careful not to slash myself while I'm tossing these bags. So hopefully I can do this in 30 minutes. I swear I thought I only had 10 bags left in the locker. Got home. These are the ones I gotta get back through. Already went through those. Trash, so maybe 20 more. Alright, this bag warrants its own video. Cautiously optimistic. Says Gucci. I have not actually seen this kind of like acrylic Gucci, so I'm gonna have to do some homework. Quality seems pretty good, but fakes are usually pretty convincing. A couple other bags in here. I don't know if this is a brand. Oh, hold on. Oh, those are my favorite. Blank tags. Look like designer. That's it for a minute. I'll check back if I find more. Alright, loaded up for the dump. Way sloppier this time. Because I'm tired and it's late. That's basically the keep pile for today. Alright, so I've had some time to sort out and start listing some of the stuff from these 2 lockers. Now that the trash is gone and the dust has settled, so give you some quick highlights here. These are probably my favorite find this week. Just some wild Adidas. They're called Jeremy Scott. They're like a felt with these wild wings hanging off of the laces there. Some Jordans. There's another pair of Nikes back there. Got those all listed. I like getting the shoes up quick. Ignore those frozen boots. Those are from a previous week. This is like a what do you call it, electro stimulation thing. Got that on eBay, and then I've seen these before, but this is the first time I found this many of them. So EMSI stimulation electrodes that go with that machine. So I've got like 45 of these, so I put them up as sets of 2 with free shipping and then quantity discounts. So we'll see how long that takes to sell. They're so small, I can sit on them forever and just get a couple bucks here and there. This is actually super cool. That is a like 50s or 1960s hair dryer in there, like a portable one, so that's kind of cool. A ton of electronics. So this is, was it cable box internet stuff. I've got like another bunch down there, TV set, and then a couple more you can't see there. Those are hit or miss, but when they do hit, they're like 40-50 bucks a piece. So I don't know if I mentioned, so I had a bunch of GameCube games. Wasn't sure if GameCube was even worth selling, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So I got all these listed. So these ones I listed as an auction. It's less than a day into it. We're already up to like $6. The reason I chose these ones as auction is because each of them, the comps were like under $10 each. So I just wanted to put them all up rather than try and piece them out for a couple bucks. These are all listed. I don't know what this one is. Metroid Prime. I put stickies on these. And then I've already sold 4 in a day. So I got like 50 bucks. I put 45. I think I sold for 50. 10 bucks for Marvel. I think I took an offer for 18 or 17 bucks on the Hulk. And 20 bucks for Spider-Man. So already making some good money. Hopefully these start moving. The shoes. It's a mess in here, so I'm trying not to show too much. So I still got 2 or 3 bins to go through. So I got some stuff. About half of this will probably end up in the thrift store just once I start kind of figuring out what's worth keeping and selling. A bunch of ties I don't usually entertain. I usually donate these, but I'll look them up one by one. I already pulled a Christian Dior one out for myself just to add to my personal tie collection. A couple pairs of shoes I still gotta look up. That was a broken phone. Some books to do some research on. I got a little bit better at not keeping too many pairs of shoes. Probably isn't. This is probably just gonna go to the garage sale pile. Get the shoes back out the way. Just some cool purse. There's a bunch of VHS tapes. I usually donate them, but I'm gonna do the work of looking them up. I have not sold sheet sets before, but they're new, so I'm gonna give them a shot and see if there's any chance. Gotta learn one way or another. Oh, look at that! I got some more GameCube games, so I haven't listed them all. Also got, get this down here, fax machine. I did not have high expectations, so I got 2 fax machines, and the comps on eBay for those are like 40 bucks or something, so plus shipping. One of these bins is full of, let me see if I can pull it here. I don't know how to describe it. It's a bunch of like wooden, I think they're decorative, but they're probably functional too. So in this bin, yeah, so a bunch of wooden, let me turn the light on here. There we go. A lot of it's from Haiti and some's from Jamaica. So teak bowls and like some little hand-painted decorative stuff. There's a maraca in here somewhere. There it is. I don't think it says anything on that. It's busted too. So that, again, that's an experiment. We'll see if that's even worth selling. Probably put them in lots on eBay. And worst case, they're not worth selling. I just put them in a garage sale, and toss them to the thrift store. So that's the gist of it. I got some other shoes in here. I gotta pull some cool looking Vans, some little kids Michael Kors shoes. So got plenty of listening to do. Already made about half of my money back even after the truck and everything. So looking great already. And then it's just going to be a trickle over time for the stuff that doesn't sell fast, but just got to get it listed. All right. See you on the next one. All right. So I just want to recap that whole locker, change of pace or change of scenery. I'm in the office. A lot easier to record because that's where I do a lot of the work anyways. So you saw a lot of those kind of 2 days of those lockers. Since it's been a few days, I've got the numbers. So I am a huge numbers person. For anyone who is, this may be useful. So I've talked about before how I like to assess profit. This is a lot different than buying it like a thrift store or buying at garage sales where you are a little more looking at margins for individual items. I look at the margins for the locker as a whole. For me personally, that helps me liquidate items at a certain point. So what you saw there was two lockers. I actually bought a third locker at that same time. Watched last week's video. That was the $10 locker. So the 3 lockers, $10, $40, and $130. So I was in for $180 altogether. It was almost $30 in like taxes and fees. When you buy them online, you're paying a premium on top. I always factor in all the real costs. So the place I get my U-Haul from has no parking, so I always have to Uber there if I don't have a ride. So Ubered there, had a ride back, so that was $13 there. Almost $170 for the U-Haul plus gas. I decided to extend it that second day, and because I had to go back, you're paying for mileage, so that kind of doubled my mileage, really doubled my expense. But again, I'd rather do that than break myself, so $70-$80 isn't that big a deal. And almost $100 for the dump. So all in, I was $487.27. So that was for 3 lockers and a ton of stuff. So one of my biggest metrics is always where am I at 30 days. That is yet to be determined because we're only a few days in. But I'm now 10 days past purchasing these lockers, and as of day 10, I am in the black. So just over $490. So I'm up $6.32 at 10 days. So to me, takes a lot of pressure off. This is a huge success. It doesn't sound like it. $6 barely buys you lunch. But this is a mark of a hugely successful locker to me, or lockers, because that mark is, hey, in 10 days, if I've managed to make my money back, and hopefully in most cases, this is the reality, I have a ton of stuff yet to list, already listed, yet to sell. So that's just pure profit after that. And that's where I kind of keep track of that after that 30-day mark of just how much passive inventory, extra inventory sitting there on the shelf is selling. And that isn't always great because if it takes longer than 30 days to sell, there may be some stuff there. But all in all, hugely successful. I'm switching up the way I edit these, so I think it's a little more fun for me personally as a reference. That's the main reason I do this. But I'll try and keep that kind of real time video of the inside of the locker when I'm doing them, because I think it's a little more entertaining that way. So check back for more. I may be buying some lockers this week, so we'll see what I got coming up going into next week. But catch you on the next one.